Well, shifting focus now to some more breaking news coming in. This is the latest as far as the Enforcement Directorate's probe in the Popular Front of India Delhi riot money laundering case is concerned. According to sources, Popular Front of India's youth president Rauf Sharif has now been sent to 3 days custody over 100 crore mystery that is being probed by the top investigative agency. In fact, my colleague Ashwin is joining us live right now, and Ashwin too has accessed the affidavit that has been provided by the Enforcement Directorate to the top court. Ashwin, break it down for our viewers. What does the Enforcement Directorate really have against the Popular Front of India, and more importantly, Rauf Sharif, who's considered to be a key link in this entire investigation that has been carried out by the Enforcement Directorate?
Yes, Shavan, Rauf Sharif by profession, he is a chartered accountant, and he has been the National Secretary of the Youth Wing of the PFI. So when he was apprehended, he was taken into custody on December 12th at the Thiruvananthapuram airport, where he was planning to flee abroad, later which he was sent to a 7-day custody, and that custody ended today. So it was on base of it the second affidavit was submitted by the ED, and that is where the shocking revelations have come. So ED has very categorically said that since 2013, since their investigation began, 100 crores of money has been laundered through PFI, and in particularly, they have very particularly said that during the anti-CAA protest, Rauf was very instrumental in ensuring the money was being money was being funneled through various sources. And this particular affidavit also clearly says it is not just the PFI or the Campus Front, its youth wing, but even his political outfit, the SDPI members are in, the money has been channeled to them. So the ED has clearly submitted these findings very clearly. Secondly, when Rauf was being questioned in the last 7 days, Enforcement Directorate had clearly stated he has been extremely evasive. He has not been giving answers. See, what is more important, very important to note, that ED has very categorically stated, suppose there is a transaction that is happening, especially if there is a foreign money which has come and the record is there, but it has not come through a bank account, neither does it reflect in the accounts of PFI or of the CFI. So through Rauf Sharif, an individual person's account, some money has been also transferred. So what the ED is finally saying, there is no check and balance, everything is haphazard, as well as it is very
Ashwin,
shady.
a quick question also. Ashwin, a quick question, because you've also accessed a copy of the affidavit. I'm not very sure whether you'll be able to show our viewers. In case if it's possible, please do show us a copy of the affidavit that you've posted out. Give us also a little details with regards to the exact functioning of the Popular Front of India, especially during the period when the Delhi riots actually broke out, because the Enforcement Directorate somewhere down the line believes that there has been huge transactions that have taken place in multiple bank accounts, over 70 bank accounts, especially during the very period when the riots actually broke out, and they suspect that this money has come from dubious sources.
Correct. See, that is what the ED, the affidavit clearly says. The point number 15, it very particularly says that their PFI members and activists have used many foreign funds, and it is not reflected in the bank account. Now, earlier we had also broken in the previous affidavit. They had talked about this particular, different funds through 72 accounts of PFI Republic had broken. So it's an addendum to that. What these documents which clearly say is that organizations like PFI and its associated organization like CFI have continuously involved in the offenses of money laundering, and with these money laundering activities and hawala accounts, they have also done proceeds of crime which has been used for committing unlawful activities in India. So very clearly, this document which I have accessed talks about the PFI role in the Delhi riots in February 2020, as well as mention about the Bangalore riots is also there, Shavan. Now, this is very critical. two prominent riots which has happened in the recent year, this year. These two riots, they are saying, it is categorically saying that PFI members have funneled money using Hawala accounts, and there is no balance. It is not clear where this money is going, and this 100 crores which has been, which has also been funneled through various sources. All these find a mention in this affidavit, and they also say that very important, Shavan, I just want to conclude with this. They also say that they have accessed all the digital documents of Rauf Sharif, and they're analyzing it. They're saying they did get some initial lead to it, and it needs to be confronted with Rauf Sharif after the complete digital evidence has been taken out, and with that information, they would like to confront Rauf Sharif. Shavan.
Well, thank you very much, Ashwin, for getting us the latest and the crucial piece of evidence against Rauf Sharif. It remains to be seen how exactly would the Enforcement Directorate carry forward this entire investigation, with keeping in mind that they have got fresh leads as far as the Delhi riots money laundering case is concerned.